Hey everyone, it's Christina from Christina of Light. Thank you for visiting with me here. When you watch my videos, you're always in a protective bubble of love and light, watched over by all my guides and angels. I'm in much gratitude to them for this. This is my Thursday weekly and weekend energy reading. For anyone interested, today has been a whopper day. This whole rest of this year is going to be a whopper year, right into next year. We're getting pummeled for the next several days with the energy that's coming off of all the solar flares we are receiving. With this burst of solar flares that we got today, I had to X my reading that I had all prepared, that I had pulled cards for last night for today, because the energy completely changed with that. I got a ton of information from what was happening. I literally was shown Kevin Bacon in Animal House when he's standing in the cafeteria telling, was it him, like I'm being shown him in the movie when he's trying to get everybody to calm down. And that's the energy that's coming in with this. I right away got the card from my reading, my Cosmic Eye reading the other night, with Serapis Bay. The card says Paradigm Shift. It was the card that kept flopping out at me. I had pulled the Ganesh and Lakshmi card, but and I had already received on Monday morning that Ganesh wanted to speak with us, but Serapis Bay wanted to come through. He's not only a twin flame, but his card is about a paradigm shift. Well, when I sat down to intuit exactly, I had gotten paradigm shift earlier, but when I sat down to really gather what was coming in from this, I got like a bunch of stuff. So there is a massive paradigm shift that is occurring. Serapis Bay was informing us of that incoming the other day when I did my reading. That shift is huge. We started with the new moon eclipse the other day. Now we're going to be hit with this paradigm shift, and I'm watching a knob being turned, like when you're like going higher on some, like when you're clicking higher on it, literally being switched to new timelines and just a whole new realignment coming in with these flares. And then the 1010 portal is going to really capture all of this energy. There's a really big correlation with this paradigm and a lot of stuff that is going to happen for the remainder of the year. For those of us who haven't really stepped too far out into the light, we will be stepping very much into the light. This is very, very, very big energy I'm getting. Big energy. That song. This is twin flame energy. I have been talking about this off and on for the last several months. Well, this is it here. This is it. There is massive financial abundance coming to, so for those people who have done a really great job at clearing up any old patterns of financial discrepancies, deceits, old family patterns, those people are being rewarded for that, and that's going to come through in the next 3 months for them. We're going to have weather anomalies. This big energy is forcing us to go inside and really hone in exactly on what we want. No bullshit, just fine-tuning exactly what that is. It's going to help us completely part ways, just a severing of things that just don't mesh with us anymore. it's a deeper health and well-being energy. So let me just tell you, the higher you go in your light, the more vicious people can get when they react to that. For one, they don't want to lose the energy source that they have in you because they're energy vampires. But two, it also means that you're raising the vibration more, and it's going to force them eventually to have to start shining their light and raising their vibration. And when people aren't ready to do that, they act out. So do not be surprised if in your elevating, in your light, that people lash out at you. It can be from nowhere, from anybody. Believe me, it's happened to me several times this week. And I don't want to say I was numb to it. It's just I wasn't attached to it at all. It was more of a, like, it flew by me, and I think that's those filters I was talking about in my reading the other night. Really just filtering, going right through you. It's energy that doesn't meet you, so it just blows by you. And it's those people with those energies to deal with. It's them. It's their energy to deal with. Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you, really. You just keep cruising along, doing your own little thing. This will be an ongoing. It's just going to be more prominent now than it ever used to be. This is a very big turning point energy. Big light codes have been coming in. Dreaming. So this morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock to go to work this morning, and just massive energy was coming in at that time, just piercing my brain. So I immediately called out of work so they would know right away. Well, they didn't know that's why. But, and so I was like, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta try to sleep this off. I went to sleep, and all I did was dream. It was an outer body experience. I was hearing myself talking in my sleep, dreaming, and and I was talking, and I was lashing out, and I was saying stuff, and I remember I was angry at my mother, and I was saying stuff. I don't know what all the dreaming was about, but one of my dogs ended up waking me up around 6:45 or so, I want to say, and I woke up, and I was like, what the like, I don't, I do lucid dreaming more than anything. It's not even really dreaming, it's just being sent messages, and but that's during the day. I very rarely remember what I dream at night. It's not really been my a main thing for me to receive my information from. But anyway, I just, when those light codes were coming in this morning, it was some fierce energy coming in, like right smack in your forehead. This is the floodgates are open movement. This is just flowing right to where you gotta go. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be very swift, quick decisions, quick movement, just real key in discernment and knowing where to go. So with that being said, welcome to my twin flame reading. It's what the cards came out to, and it's what the solar flares are talking about. So with the added stuff that was mixed in with all of this, me being a twin flame is really keying in on that energy right now. And Jeez, it's only been 10 minutes. That's fantastic. So, it looked like that when I was starting to do it, but I wasn't exactly sure. This is the deck I'm using. This is two of the 4 decks I was going to use last night for the reading. I'm being told after I get through this to use this deck again. Okay, I'll pull that out after. So, this is very emphasized energy. This card, and these 3 cards all came out upside down. And as you know, if you watch my videos before, I do take reversals as emphasis. Very rarely take them as the reversal would in tarot. For me, it's emphasized versus, because I read the cards however it comes out, to me personally. So, we'll start off. So the current immediate energy is the Page of Wands. I got this just the other day as well. I feel very youthful energy. I feel just like the energy that's coming in. I'm feeling a balance. We've got all even numbers here except for the 7 of Swords, but I'll tell you why I'm taking that as an even numbered card when I get to that. Yeah, so in any case, let me start. I'm getting fresh energy from this Page of Wands. I'm getting new ideas, creativity, just being comfortable in your own skin. And like this young lady she's got her sparkling wand with her, but she's going around throwing flowers around, and the air is very whimsical around her. Cheerfulness, just whatever's going on around her, it doesn't matter. She's very focused on how she feels, and she's, you know, she's feeling like lighting up the room and just feeling unencumbered and really comfortable in shining. And that's what this time is about, that coming out that I was talking about, just really stepping into the light. And the overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles, and there's a masculine, a feminine, and children in this card. And it's, you know, it's the overall of abundance, you know, the financial, the you know, the home and hearth, and that root chakra really being seeing the long-term success and the stability and safety, and just having all your T's crossed and all your I's dotted. That really solid foundation. And with the 10, I feel like that is the ultimate goal of being, and the masculine and the feminine, take that how that fits for you. That's just energies, but there's balance in that. And then the 3 cards that we get in the lineup are, the first 3 are night cards. The only one that's missing is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, I've been getting the Knight of Pentacles for months now. And finally, I get to a reading where I don't have the Knight of Pentacles. It's the only Knight of Pentacles that's not here. So I'm taking that as a cue that that energy's moved forward now. This group of twin flames has moved in an energy of Knight of Pentacles, which is solid movement forward and steady as she goes and reliable, but it's extremely slow energy, and it meanders, and it's cautious in its decision making and doesn't like to be uncomfortable. And so it's, you know, slow moving, but it'll get you there. But with these three knights, of course, with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, I'm just, you can't help but feel that swift energy. And what I'm seeing is, I'll show you. I'm seeing the masculine and the feminine in these two knights. See, she's there looking in his distance, and there he is looking at hers with her couple love, and him with his flaming sword racing towards her. So, and she's just, you know, being in her beautiful energy and in our healthy love and nourishment, watching in the distance. And there he comes. Now, with this Knight of Swords, wait, let me go back for a second. So, this is passion-driven. This is heat. It's courageous. And there's a lot of energy with it. With the Knight of Swords, there's swift action with this, and I feel like it was the card before this, you know, was swift in the sense that it was swift in the decision to do that, to go that way. But now if you go to the following card after that, it's the Two of Pentacles, and the reason the Knight of Swords moved to the Knight of Wands is because this person came into balance with themselves in their decision making. They made a choice, and now they're strategizing that, planning for that Ten of Pentacles for the future. And that Seven of Swords is looking that way at this Page of Wands, just floating around, throwing flowers everywhere, and shining her light. Now, this is integral. This is, the reason I was saying I was getting this as an even card is because this person is beholding of 4 swords. So this person has discerned what matters now and left behind what doesn't. And moving forward with that, there has been massive tower moments in this connection. These twin flames, this collective of twin flames that is heading for their culmination of light on the winter solstice, is getting ready to together shine very brightly. Individually, one of them has shone very brightly and is continuing to. The other one has had to do other things, to attend to other things, while this person was up-leveling and had done their healing work and is projecting massive light and love out there. And in that comes the balance with the Six of Cups, that the reunion, the healing, the collaboration, the joy, the youthful joy, and that progression of emotional immaturity into the maturity and growth and the wisdom that you reach for as you've done that healing moving forward. This has been determined energy, that Knight of Pentacles, as I was saying. Even though there's very slow movement, there's determination and hard work occurring. Dedication and boldness for sure. Loyal to what the cause is, of themselves, what twin flames are here to do at this time is incredibly key, and is part of the evolution that is happening on the planet right now. There, as a twin flame connection occurs, there's a banishment, if you will, that they both go through, because there's work to do separately, but in that allurement, the seduction of the energy as these people are healing and are up-leveling, lures them right back together, to continue doing the work that they're here to do in a more concise manner, flowing forward in a collaboration. And yes, there's unconditional love, and learning to love oneself first unconditionally before that can happen. Eternal and unbreakable is a twin flame connection. Take it from me. It's unbreakable. Tried to break that energy. Just doesn't happen. Yeah, Laura, magnetism, yes. The minute you connect with your twin flame at the beginning, it instantaneously is like being in chem lab in school and mixing two chemicals together. That's exactly what happens here, because you have chemistry that comes together and it instantaneously starts creating in and of itself as those energy patterns connect. It's a complete heart chakra awakening, and it's really forces their hearts to heal and to open and fill it with love and shine it bright, and there is no doubt about that. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward for that, and I'm really sorry about having posted a reading last night and having the energy completely change. But it's nature for you. That's what happens with... So I'm getting I need to pull a card from this. One card, please, and thank you for... This is Decoding Your Fears deck. Don't fear change. This is one of the cards that came out last night. Don't fear change. Your external circumstances need to adjust to reflect your new perspectives. This is that evolution and change that is occurring before our very eyes with people who are leveling up. This is the other card. This is one of the other cards. Stop limiting yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. Limitlessness. Don't fear change. Your external circumstances need to adjust to reflect your new perspectives. You know, when you're evolving, not only do you change, but your circumstances around you change. Your needs are different, and the environment around you changes because you are attracting and releasing things that either no longer serve you or completely serve you now. In your support moving forward and elevating up in your higher vibration and in your new frequency. Rest assured that your confidence is there and do not second guess yourself. Stepping into your power and getting comfortable in that will help with that, and realizing that you've come a very long way, you've done a lot of hard work, and change is good. When you need energy to change, you need to just allow and accept things and not force things. They will, when you are in the feminine energy of allowing, you're not pushing and forcing your energy, which helps deflect other energy. You're in a receiving mode, and that allows things that are meant for you to flow into your life. Fighting them and being afraid of them and reacting to them is very toxic energy and can become blocking for you. You want to allow and keep the channels of energy flowing, ebbing and flowing. Your external circumstances need to adjust to reflect your new perspective, and allow that time. It will happen. And in this energy moving forward now for the remainder of the year, with these rapid light codes coming in from above and needing to ground them on the ground with your feet, and the solar flares were in the solar high, it's just going to keep rapidly sending us change, and we need to allow that to occur however it looks for us right now. I know it can be scary and whatever else, but you need to leave fear out of it and understand that we're all going to be okay. With the light codes coming in and the Schumann resonance, I've talked about my Schumann resonance generator. You can get them on Amazon for under $10. You just plug your phone cord into it, into the wall. I usually intuit how many hours to leave it on for. That helps with the light codes coming in, helps to keep the frequency at the normal basis for it. When it comes to the solar flares, you got to go by how you're feeling. You know, rest when you need to. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat healthy, and listen to your body. It's going to tell you what it needs, and it's not going to be crap food. It needs nourishment, and the higher we go in vibration, the more it needs that. We're moving into, like I said, with that really a big emphasis on being healthy and doing a deeper health and well-being for ourselves, and that's tending to the self-care of us. You know, when the solar flares get to be too bad, I stick my shungite into my pocket. I have a lot of shungite in my house. I have my grounding river rocks. I have sage spray. I have hematite, selenite. A lot of these crystals help to filter through and process energies in general. Shungite's the best for helping with any radiation coming from these solar flares and the solar wind and that energy and those proton bursts that we're getting. But like I said, eating healthy, the normal things that you would do to be healthy are what you do when this is happening. And through hit or miss, you figure out for yourself what are the things that help you to stay grounded to, when we're taking in a lot of these flares. You may need some Pedialyte, some coconut water, because they have electrolytes in them. You might need some Celtic sea, a little pinch of Celtic sea salt and some water. Staying away from chemically treated things and things that just do not support your body and take away from your digestive system bacterially and don't really feed your inner gut and keep you supported is not a good idea when our bodies are going through massive change. We're turning from a carbon-based being into a crystalline being, and that's all kinds of DNA changes. We're structurally changing, and it's happening at a massive speed, more than it ever has before, and you've got to support yourself in this through positive movement forward and changing your life and moving through your shadow. You know, exercising, doing the things and being around the people that uplift you and support your surroundings and yourself. Plants, pets, you know, positive people, everyone, you know, aiming for the goal of healthy, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, unburdened. You know, it's easy for me to say that, but if you can do your best to try to keep your life as simplified as possible, the less burdened you're going to be energetically. The more you swamp it with things, people, places, and things, the more burdened your energy is going to be, and you need your energy for yourself and your environment around you right now. It's just too much changes going on, and it's happened at such a rapid pace. It's you'll get bowled over by it all unless you do something about it. So, in any case, that is my Thursday weekend energy reading for anyone that was interested in it. I will be back tomorrow for a random reading. I don't even gather to guess right now what that could possibly be. But in any case, I'll be back for that tomorrow. You know, self-care, everybody. That's all I can say. And just go with the flow at this point. Don't fight anything. And definitely walk away if somebody's blowing up for nothing. Ugh, goodness. Peace and love, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye.